Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Rescue Everyday Heroes. Looks like we've got a story mission ready to go.
Unit available. Unit reporting in. Unit available.
Alright. I think we've already done this mission, but that's alright. Okay, just wait for all of our...
Setting up. Affirmative.
Turning down. Okay.
Understood. Affirmative.
Okay. Get truck.
Yes.
Get range.
Understood.
Start getting the people out.
Affirmative.
Let's
Understood.
get the truck hooked up to the dry riser.
Setting up.
And then we will get it up to a hydrant, which is just there. Okay.
Understood.
We're able to
Affirmative.
flip the electricity.
Yes. Yes.
And let's get this person out.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's get the truck up for
Understood.
some water. So we got hydrant to the dry riser.
Setting up. Understood. Setting up.
And
Setting up.
get that divider set up.
Affirmative.
Just all the way there.
Yes. Affirmative.
Get him. Let's go to the truck and get a
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Let's get the electricity off there as well.
Affirmative.
Okay, remove all the electricity and then we'll get into the getting the fire out.
Understood.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get hooked up.
Understood.
And
Setting up.
then let's start getting
Setting
some
up.
fires put out.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
There's trim
Understood.
there, so
Understood. Affirmative.
let's go keep an eye on that. So we do not have any more air tanks.
Yes. Affirmative.
Ladder. Yeah, we could go up the stairs too, but I think the ladder is probably a quicker access than. I'm just gonna have to be careful of his air.
Understood.
We haven't got any problems with water because we're hooked up,
Setting up.
but we do have to be careful
Setting
with his
up.
air there. Okay.
Understood.
These fires are almost out there, so let's do this outside the room
Yes.
and start in this office here. Yeah, I'm gonna have him
Affirmative.
stand back because he's running out of air.
Affirmative. Understood.
Nearly done. one fire left. And we are almost done. So we now have the hydrant unlocked and a tutorial mission. That will probably be to show us how to use this hydrant tool. Okay, set up a hose extinguisher.
Affirmative.
So just following the prompts. Connect
Understood.
to the truck.
Setting up. Setting up.
And we'll set up the divider
Yes.
close to the fire. Set up hoses for
Understood.
codes. But we have, let's see
Understood.
what's going on here. We've got no water. So he's going to set up the hose and not going to be able to use it because he's got nothing to put on the fire.
Setting up.
But we've already noticed
Setting
we've
up.
got the standpipe.
Yes.
Which goes in
Affirmative.
there.
Setting up.
And let's hook up the
Affirmative. Setting up.
water intake into it from the standpipe to the truck, so then we've got some water to be able to put on this fire. There we've got water
Affirmative.
now. Let's put this fire out. So secondary water source. So installation of a standpipe on an underground hydrant to create a secondary water source. Same training can be applied to a floating pump setup. Got a couple of messages. Okay, let's see what's going on in the station. Well, we haven't got any calls on. So we got a promotion here. It's a paramedic. EMSB training. So 50 plus healing power towards firefighters, or ALS training ability to use a defibrillator. I think that's going to be more important because we try not to get our firefighters into sticky situations. Okay. So now we can get a floating pump and we can get a hydrant, a standpipe. But do we have anywhere we could store them? Well, nope, not without taking equipment off that. Don't want to put firefighting equipment on the ambulance. And we can't put them on the lad truck. So we may want them, but we have nowhere to store them. Although, for $10,000 we can buy a medium appliance. So it's got a 4-person crew slot plus 6 tools. So we could possibly fit something else on there with a higher water capacity. So let's just go ahead and buy that. So you go, let's take the, how do we take, station, we don't necessarily need, I'm clicking on the wrong one, that's why. Let's clear that. Let's take all the crew off the light, put them on the medium. And we still got $2,000, so we might be able to get... Oh, we can get both of them. So I do have a feeling we get a forest fire very soon. So even though we haven't got the light appliance crewed, we can still get it to turn out. And we still got $1,000. Can we get any more crew? No. Might have to run a couple of more calls before we can get more crew, but we've now got 4 appliances.
Fire reported.
Yep. Nice simple one. And dispatch.
Dispatch 1, D2, 1-4.
Unit reporting in. Understood.
So we've only got 3 fires. This one, if we get on top of it quick enough, it doesn't spread, so we'll just quickly select
Understood.
one and run an attack line off the
Affirmative.
appliance.
Setting up. Setting up. Yes. Affirmative.
Yeah, these fires are probably going to be out before you can get this. There we go. Fires are out before you can even get the extinguisher out. But that gives us 1,900. So we should be able to afford another firefighter with that. So, personnel, firefighters. Oh, they have a brand new set of firefighters. So, foam expert. So we can afford him. Can't afford them. So we can afford him. That will give us another firefighter on that appliance. So he's already trained in the setup. That's right. Okay.
Bound Mitchell. Fire reported. Caution advised.
This is what I was talking about. We're going to send both appliances.
Dispatch 1, D1, 1114.
Yeah, so even though there's no crew on the light, we're still going to send it because it carries. Then we'll have 2 sets of equipment, 2 pumps.
Fire reported.
Yeah, so we might have to do that one on the way back. Let's start this mission.
Unit reporting in. Unit available.
So we've got Lumberyard already on fire. We've got a water source there. So let's bring these
Understood.
trucks out of the
Understood.
way. Let's get everyone out of the vehicle. Okay. So
Yes.
the splitter set up
Affirmative.
onto the medium because it carries more water.
Affirmative.
And
Setting up.
Let's
Setting up.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's have lines.
Understood.
Set up. the
Understood.
fire.
Affirmative.
We want attack
Understood.
line.
Setting up.
Water,
Yes.
so let's get the
Setting up.
floating pump out.
Understood.
Like,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
tack line,
Understood.
set up our pump.
Understood. Setting up. Setting up.
Let's get
Yes.
some water on the flames. Okay. Yeah, we want the water
Affirmative.
off the-
Setting up.
Oh.
Affirmative. Yes. Setting up.
And
Setting
he's
up.
going to tap on how much water you can have because I'll just attach him directly to the light.
Affirmative. Understood. Understood.
Touch the light.
Setting up. Yes. Setting up. Understood. Affirmative. Affirmative. Understood. Understood. Yes. Affirmative.
So I've got one just keeping the hotspots cool off the light, and the others that are attached to the medium have got a water source, so they're doing the main firefighting.
Affirmative. Understood. Understood. Affirmative. Yes.
Try and attack from each end, so then we just work fire into the middle. Okay, and that's the problem with
Understood.
using the light. He's out of water.
Affirmative. Understood.
So he's
Understood.
disconnected. He should have.
Affirmative. Yes.
They're almost done, so return that equipment to the light. And we've unlocked oxygen bottles. Yeah, normally I do one story mission per video, but I think we can do
Dispatch 1,
get in a few more missions here.
1-4.
Unit available.
Okay, so we got whole building and
Affirmative.
shrub on fire here. So we got a hydrant, but it's stuck behind a fence. So let's get everyone out. Okay, let's get you
Understood.
working on that. You the
Yes.
divider. You the attack
Affirmative.
line.
Understood. Setting up. Setting up.
Let's get this divider set up.
Affirmative.
Yeah. You that other
Understood.
attack line.
Yes.
fucked up. And let's get a little
Affirmative.
supply happening.
Setting up. Affirmative. Setting up. Understood. Yes.
Get some water on it.
Setting up. Setting up. Affirmative. Affirmative. Understood.
Just getting some of the smaller stuff out. Just getting this
Understood.
thing back a little bit more.
Understood. Affirmative.
Burn out these. That's alright, we've got 2 fires out for us. As long as they don't reignite. Okay. Let's get the light on its way.
Unit reporting in. Yes.
As soon as I've done that, they've got the bulk of the fire out. So we may not even need the light yet. Look at that. Just as the light arrives, we're all out. Okay, so we've got a couple of tutorial missions here. Water carrier training. Set up for fire extinguisher.
Affirmative.
XW. Tool unavailable.
Understood.
Okay,
Setting
so
up.
once it's do it
Setting up.
in there, order.
Yes.
Yeah, can I? Nope.
Understood. Affirmative. Setting up. Setting up.
Okay, so we got no water out in the LFE, but we do in the
Understood.
bulk water carrier.
Setting up.
Okay.
Affirmative.
So it's coming out of the bulk water carrier into the LFE. So that one, and what else have we got? Okay, refill the firefighter SCBA gear provided. Okay. Z,
Yes.
you get an air bottle. Okay.
Understood.
Extinguish all fires.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Let's go through this door,
Understood.
this door.
Yes.
ambulances still on their way back. So,
Herzberg. Fire recorded. Casualties reported.
okay. Let's quickly go into the station first, because it's not going to take us any time. Quickly see if we can't hire some more personnel. Okay. Let's hire Moby. And let's make sure he's on the MFE. Got a couple of promotions. Specialist Extra Air Firefighter. Emergency First Aid Specialist. Well, that's why we have paramedics. Okay. Breaking doors and climbing ladders. Let's just go that one. Okay, let's go back. So we need fire engine, we need an ambulance, and let's just send the extra equipment.
141211.
Okay.
Unit available. Unit reporting in. Unit reporting in.
So we got, looks like a chemical fire there. We got an injured person. But yeah, let's get him. Get a
Affirmative.
fire extinguisher.
Understood. Affirmative.
Let's get a couple of fire extinguishers onto
Understood.
this real quick.
Understood.
Get the
Affirmative.
ambulance in a slightly better spot. And now,
Understood.
kit.
Yes.
So we got fire out nice and quick. Get this injured
Administering
person looked
treatment.
at.
Affirmative.
And
Affirmative.
then picked up.
Yes. Understood. Affirmative.
Okay, we can stand down the
Understood.
LFE. We don't need the extra equipment. And all the fires are out, so we can
Affirmative.
probably get
Yes.
all the firefighters
Understood.
back
Understood.
in
Affirmative.
and off to hospital. And we'll be done very quick. All done.
Herzberg. Fire reported. Casualties reported. Caution advised.
Okay. We need the ladder, and we need the ambulance. We can have 4 appliances, so we may as well
Dispatch 1,
send everyone.
2, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1.
So at least with sending the light, we've got extra sets of hoses, and if there's a second hydrant there, then we can run it off the hydrant as well.
Unit available. Unit available. Unit reporting in. Unit reporting in.
Okay. The building is so tall, it messes with the camera a little bit. So that's gonna
Setting
be
up.
fun. Okay, let's get everybody out. Let's get you
Affirmative.
turning off the power. Where is our dry riser is the question. Is that it?
Setting up.
It's not really where I wanted you to go, but that's right. And let's get the
Understood.
standpipe off there. Okay.
Understood.
The divider. And
Yes.
a couple of attack hoses.
Understood.
Okay. Let's get the standpipe in the
Affirmative.
ground. Okay. Divider up
Understood.
the ladder first.
Affirmative. Understood. Setting up.
Let's just get
Yes.
this door for the dry riser. And let's get you
Understood.
that standpipe.
Setting up. Affirmative. Setting up. Setting up.
Let's get rid of
Affirmative. Understood. Affirmative.
Grab one of the people. Let's get him out.
Setting up. Affirmative. Setting up.
Where's my other attack?
Understood.
Okay. Isn't that much fire
Yes.
there, so get him to come back down.
Yes.
Maybe you climb up. Okay.
Understood. Affirmative.
I'll feed the dry riser.
Setting up. Affirmative.
Disconnect.
Understood.
Grab him.
Understood.
Everyone out.
Yes.
Back to the
Affirmative.
hydrant. Okay.
Setting up. Affirmative. Understood.
Now okay, so this is going to be up the
Affirmative.
entry up there.
Affirmative. Understood. Understood.
Okay. Team, go to the other truck
Yes.
and get the divider. Okay.
Yes.
Come down. Okay, you're on
Understood.
standby. Actually, where is... There, we have power.
Affirmative.
Switch off the electrical. Okay.
Setting up.
Okay. Alright, so we've got the electrical off. Getting the hose up. Getting the ladder up. They'll send the divider up.
Affirmative. Understood. Affirmative.
Send everyone up there. Keen's going to be the first one I need though. Yeah, BA would be handy in this on this job, but we just don't have it.
Yes. Affirmative. Setting up. Understood. Setting up.
Set up the divider there.
Understood.
And I'm actually going to send him
Understood.
out the back door.
Affirmative. Setting up. Setting up. Understood. Affirmative. Setting up.
So we're really going to have to watch the
Setting up.
stats, and as soon as they start to
Yes.
fall too low, then we're going to have to
Understood.
pull them out and swap them with our other two. So
Affirmative.
maybe just
Yes.
stand by the ladder ready to swap out.
Affirmative.
Gets fire that's near the ladder out.
Understood. Affirmative. Understood.
Let's just get this
Understood.
all out. And then it's done. We're only doing half the room then.
Affirmative.
I think we might get this done pretty quick. And then we got a couple of fires left. Firefighters seem okay, and we're done. Okay, we got a new station. And we've got a tutorial. So let's wait for all our appliances to come back first, because what we could probably do is unlock. Oh, we got to unlock it. Yep, we'll unlock it. Let's take the LFE from our old station and transfer it. With our crew and start mission. Okay, get paramedic kit.
Yes. Understood.
And start treating the victim, so they're very seriously
Administering
ill.
treatment. Affirmative.
Put the paramedic kit back so you can pick him up.
Affirmative.
Now we try and run 2 paramedic crews, but that's alright. So we don't
Yes.
have to worry about putting kits down to pick people up. And transfer to
Understood.
hospital. And done. Now, so got 3 levels. So it looks like an older station. It's only got 3 bays, but I think we can. We've got $10,000. I think a second ambulance would be helpful, and a couple of paramedics, or we might just go 1 paramedic on this crew for now, because we need some firefighters to man that LFE. What we can also do is go back over here. But I think we can transfer personnel to. No, maybe we got to have them on an appliance to transfer them. We want them putting out fires. Health, critical care, ability to stabilize without tools. Although we usually use tools anyway. Okay. Let's just go back into this station. We'll crew these vehicles. No, wrong button. LFE. Put a firefighter on it. So we're just going to have to remember, if we send these vehicles, they're going to be light on. Dispatch. Medium. and the light.
Dispatch 1D1 1421.
Receive a medal from the mayor for your work in keeping the city safe following the lengthy ceremony. You are thanked personally by the members of the city council. Nice. So this episode's starting to get a little bit long, so I might just call it there and start up episode 4 with the new dispatch. I'll see you next time.